if I could get over that language, I'm like, Mom, this is, it's pop culture. I can't, and this is how I speak when I'm not around you.
But then it's not only pop culture, it's our reality.
It is our reality.
It's not like, not to cut you off, but it's not like, bringing us up and sugarcoated everything because whether you didn't have the tools or whatever. I mean, I'm not making any excuses for them, but we're sorting out our reality so we can stay home. Because if we don't do this shit, we're going to be batsy. We're going to be batsy. Yeah. So, I stopped making apologies. My Christian folks still call me. I'm doing something with one of them going out of California. Don't really want to go. I don't want to be all home. And I don't have to tape it.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Can't say that.
No, but I mean,
can you see my eyes? Can you see my eyes?
Yeah, a little
bit.
But I really don't mess with them. I had to cut them short because they always want to have that conversation to bring me back. You can't convince me. You can't convince me. You're not bringing me back because the religious component has us so psychologically screwed up.
I know.
And the only way out of that is you've got to have somebody who has the balls to start addressing it along with all the scholars and start doing some art, start talking more about it to help sort us through. Because I'm only getting kind of sane now because I'm saying, no, I'm not going with that craziness with y'all. I'm not going with that craziness with y'all. You got this white Jesus in your head, and that means everybody here that's white, you see yourself as inferior, and you can't help it because that shit didn't happen in 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years. So how do we turn that around? The biggest thing is the art that you do. You got to start talking about it.
Thank you.
Go start talking about it and sorting it out. That shit, it's taken me like 6-7 years to get to this point. And even when I pulled out of the church, I was like, waiting for Jesus to strike me down. That conditioning.
I know, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
Basically,
I'm still waiting.
Stuff will happen based on what's happening in the cosmos, but we're good. We got to live according to our reality, because if we don't, we ain't gonna be able to do nothing. But follow under white folks. What's that? You know, I think we have. I mean, I was walking around here today. I was like, I should be living here, and not living here because I fucking lick somebody's ass or killed myself trying to. Living here just because I have just the same right to live here. If I did not, or my ancestors did not work to make them have this. Why shouldn't we, after we live here, finish our food, be able to live together?
Right.
Nobody better than us. So, anyway.
Yes.
So where do you see the radio show going?
I want to be able, my goal is to be able to generate some income, lots of it, so that I can quit my job. You know, I at one point I wasn't working for anyone, you know, and it wasn't sustaining me because I'm not great at business. I'm getting there. I'm reading, I'm learning, I'm around the right people.
You guys okay with the drink?
You know, I didn't even look at the menu.
Take your time.
I'm going to.
Beverages, warm up a little bit. I'll check it again in a minute.
Okay, love you. I secretly want to be a talk show host on, mainstream television, mainstream radio, Sirius, XM, something. I did not realize that I had the chops for it, Luckily, I'm around people that are encouraging and letting me know that I have the voice. I was making these home videos and realized that I was getting people. Oh, holy, that's.
Is the wrong one? I got the wrong one?
Maybe.
How you know?
I I feel like these little sprinkles, I don't know. Mine has alcohol.
Well, you won't know as soon as you take a sip, so you take your sip first.
Did you take a sip?
Oh, no. Well, mine got a straw, so what do you think? I think she's good. She's sharp.
You think?
You got that one, yeah.
She's sharp. She's sharp. Scared me. Yeah.
Oh, my soul.
It's good.
Oh, yeah.
So that's my vision. That's my vision. Building this brand.
Right, so you were talking earlier about embracing your artistry.
Yes.
What was that like?
It can be challenging when you have so many things you want to do creatively. Right? I just started off just wanting to sing. Then I wanted to paint. Then I wanted to create and make jewelry and make other things and clothing, purses, accessories, not really clothing. And now there's this. Now there's this talk show. Who saw these things coming? I never see these things coming. Hosting. I never see any of these coming. I cannot imagine what's next. But as you know, being this artist and gaining these gifts, I don't have the structure I need. You know, so I don't want to admit to being an artist because I'm not really fully committed as I'd like, as I need to be to take it to the next level. I'm not going to make any excuses about working full time or being a mother. I just have to figure out how to make it all cohesive, and then I'll say I'm an artist. Right now, I just know I'm a creative.
I don't think there comes a time. I don't think there's an organization to artistry.
You don't?
No, I'm learning that from the series. I think what happens is that we see our art through the filter of the corporate world and of the culture. But when you talk about artistry, when you talk about creating, there is no structure, because the way spirit, God, or the cosmos speaks to you is not a way that is formal or informal. It's an energy that transforms you, and it's not like a 6-week course or a 12-week course. That shit can happen 3 o'clock in the morning, or can happen when you see somebody on the street, or can happen if somebody says something to you and it triggers something, or it can happen on a full moon.
You're right.
Okay, and sometimes you take down notes, sometimes you don't take down notes.
That's true. That is my life. You're right.
Okay, so that's one reason why I continue to do this series, because I feel it's so important for artists to talk about what is art and know the close connection that it is to spirituality. Because when you talk about creating, we're not only talking about creating jewelry, speaking to people like you do, nothing wrong with it. But as you continue up the levels of artistry and being a creative and being an open creative and embracing all these skills, what happens is you find out that you're tied into trees and birds and bees. That means you can recreate how we do things, how we do economics.
That sounds so beautiful.
Right. No, that's why we're dangerous. Today, we're still getting like this vibrations from this full moon. And today I was thinking about an article. The artist is dangerous. You're dangerous. And what we're dangerous is because we're the only ones that change the art.
Yeah.
Scholarship, everything. This is what happened with the indigenous cultures, because they knew the importance of images and symbols and how to take these philosophical concepts and what God was and these archetypes and create them so they meshed in everything in our life. See, that's where we miss it. Our culture doesn't do that. Everything doesn't mesh together. And that's why our confusion is. So your thoughts on that? You see what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
So it's good that we talk about embracing. When I ask you the question, how do you embrace your artistry? You're right on. It's not gonna feel. It's not gonna feel like. It's not gonna feel like you got the PhD or the second master's and you're okay.
Yeah.
No. I
Do
talked
you
to Gladys.
hear the same from a lot of other artists? Or similar responses?
Yes.
Well, all right. You know what?
Oh, yeah, check your time. I'll give you guys a few more minutes.
I have high anxiety when it's come to time to order.
Oh, please, no, that is.
No, but I'm gonna make a decision.
Enjoy. Take your time.
Thank you. I'm glad you're coming over though, Pia. Ahi tuna nachos. Ahi. I don't want anything messy. I would just like some of these crab cakes. I'm gonna have hummus. Ooh, I love the hummus. Maybe I'll have the hummus. I like their hummus. Ooh, what about the calamari? I love their hummus.
I just want some. I want dessert.
That's why I was trying to take us to that place over there.
I don't see no dessert on here. I'm sure they have some.
I'm gonna have hummus. I think so. I think I should eat hummus.
So I feel like so to answer your question, what I get from artists is this kind of trepidation because the culture does not reinforce that total connection. The culture reinforces, okay, you want to be an artist, okay, then go to school, be a painter, or get your art degree, or get your secondary degree, or what are you going to do? You're going to teach? Or what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Make what kind of art? What kind of medium? But what Spirit says, and when I'm always using Spirit, I'm using it interchangeably, depending on whoever the listener is, how they understand the thing beyond them, or the power beyond them, whether that be God, whether that be Yahweh, whether that be Jesus, whether that be the universe,
Buddha.
whether that be the cosmos, yes, Buddha, Confucius, Muhammad.
Or Socrates.
Socrates. All right, I like that. So through those sources, creativity is just like the real life. Just like if you put a seed of a daffodil in the ground, that beauty is going to come up. But every daffodil is not going to be identically the same. And the process in terms of how it's growing is not going to be the same. Very similar. So you can't expect an artist such as yourself that has experience, that's been born from a certain family, that's been exposed to certain things. How dare you try to put that? You see? You feel that?
I did.
How you dare you? How dare we? How dare we do it to each other? We got to take the fucking filter off. There's this American filter that's right here, and that's how we see each other. Oh, what are you doing? You a singer? Oh. So how you building your chops?
Right.
Oh, but I do this. Why you do that? How you gonna focus on one thing? You should focus on one thing.
Right. Yeah.
You should be a singer. You want to be a singer. That's what mom and dad told us to do. That's what the culture tells us to do. So that's where I'm coming. And that's my title. The artist recreates the world. We are dangerous. So it don't matter if you have 100 views or you got 2 views that day. You are dangerous because somebody Monday morning, or Tuesday morning, or Wednesday morning can turn on the show and you hit them upside the head and change their whole fucking life.
I mean, I think you're onto something. When I would make these home videos, I'd hear people say to me in their comments, I look forward to these videos. They make me laugh. They give me a boost. Whatever it is that I'm able to relay, or even just saying, hey, here's some home remedies. Here are some things that we're not holistically that could benefit you. Just they work for me. I'm not a doctor, but these are the things that these are the things I'm implementing into my life, and they help. And people are really taken to these things, and even if it's just a little, I'm happy to be able to help. And I think when you have a platform like this, you're wasting the time of the viewers, wasting my own time if I'm not helping people to get somewhere else.
And you also warn people about crazy people.
You think? Do I? I don't know. Well.
Because people are different people. There are people that are up in age, but they're still naive.
And I can be too.
I think we all can.
And this is how I'm learning.
All it takes is what do you call that? The right one, the right time? I think it's reversed. The wrong time. I don't know. Anyway, I'll leave that.
All right. Yeah. Right place, wrong place, right time. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, we know the whole idea is that we all have these weaknesses, but then we still can be naive because we're still learning this game, or whatever you want to call it in terms of life. Some of your favorite artists that have influenced you over the years?
Anita Baker.
Classic.
Stevie Wonder.
Classic.
Prince.
Classic. You're going all classic. I didn't know you that old. Because you're younger than that. You know all the old.
What you mean? That old?
No,
Gary, don't start your shit in here. That old.
No, I'm
seasoned. I'm seasoned.
No, wait. Maybe I said it wrong.
Maybe.
Wait, hold on. I said, yeah, I did say that.
You did. You're trying it.
I meant to say what I meant to say.
Come on, Gary, say it. What you meant to say. What I had.
It came out wrong. What I meant to say was that you're too young to be embraced to those artists.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the shit I'll cut in. Right?
Nice. I was about to get up out of here. What I'm learning and being around all age groups, and I hear people that are younger than me say, talk about the Monkees or the Beatles, and people that are just living in their creative and their. I got it.
Absolutely. What can I do for you?
Hummus.
Great. Perfect.
It's gonna be warm.
It's not warm. No, it's cold.
No? It is that cold. Can it be like warm?
They don't. Yeah.
Maybe the plate should be hot. The hummus should be warm. What about the calamari? If you don't want to give me the hummus.
Well, we don't really. I can do the calamari ones. Yeah, but the hummus they don't. Yeah.
I just remember it being warm. No? I'm bugging out?
No, yeah. It's always been a cold dish, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I should have it. Do you like the calamari? If you don't like it, I won't like it. If you say I'm allergic, then I'll take that.
No, calamari's great. It's good. It serves with like a chili sauce, which is really nice. Yeah, it's good calamari.
Okay, I'll take the hummus.
I was wondering, any dessert?
We do, yeah. We have cheesecake.
Hey, look at Jesus. Won't he do it?
No, it's hidden.
So,
God.
so I'm gonna take. Oh, okay, I got it. I'm gonna take vanilla hot chocolate.
Great.
And pecan pie.
Absolutely. And do you want the pecan pie a la mode?
Ooh, ma'am. What about these ahi tuna nachos? Should I do those instead of the calamari?
Those are great. Interesting. So it's wonton wrappers. and then but it's raw tuna, so it's kind of like a sushi deconstructed so it's like wonton wrappers, like a wasabi aioli, some seaweed, a little bit of mango, like the kind of, and then raw tuna
That's
on
pretty
top.
hot.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I think I'm gonna do that.
Of course, and instead of the hummus.
Yes.
Great. And if
Thank
you don't
you.
like it, just let me know and we'll get you something.
You will. I love you. I love you. I love you, honey. I love you. I do.
So, which is your favorite Anita Baker album?
Rapture.
Oh, shit, I didn't have to ask that. Right?
Rapture.
Classic.
Rapture.
She kills it. She kills it. Kills it. It's like every song. It's ridiculous.
I had an audition, Kenny Bobian, to be one of his background singers.
Oh, really?
I sang Rapture. Killed it because I was already singing it for my open mic every week.
Right. That's good practice.
So I did that.
Almost like church.
Then he said, okay, there's a group audition. Come sing one of my songs. Hey, you take the alto, you take soprano. Oh, damn soprano and alto. But I had to do the audition. And then I didn't realize he was going to switch us out and see. And I froze on stage at the audition in Newark. I forgot the name of the venue. I'm like, man, I messed up. I was all defeated. I looked all crazy, head down. And he whispered, you better bring it. You better stop playing up here, I said. Say no more. And I stopped playing. And I got the job.
That's what's up. Congratulations. That's what's up. Let's talk about this church. You were brought up in Church of God in Christ?
Kojic. I was definitely Kojic.
Oh,
First, Church of God in Christ, Kojic. First, it was what is the other one? Church of Christ. Whatever. Remember we were
drink?
something,
That's
it is.
Oh.
Is it strong?
No, interview's going to be getting better. I know. Go ahead.
Hot beat. Church of Christ. Yeah, first it was Church of Christ, and then it was Church of God in Christ, which is all Pentecostal, right?
Yes.
So I had to go to church and Sunday school and Bible study and prayer, and then we would tarry. Before I went to the Church of God in Christ, we would have these tarrying sessions. You have to go Jesus, 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 until we started speaking in tongues.
No, until you foam in your mouth.
Or until you started foaming.
That won't look good with your lipstick.
No, I don't like that. You know that's not a good look for me. I would look crazy out here. I'm glad that nobody had phones then to record. I would look crazy out there.
So are you still filled with the Holy Precious Holy Spirit?
I think so. After all that they put me through, I better be filled with something.
Got something, right?
I'm covered with something. Shoot. You put me through all those years, you think? But no, honestly, even though I don't...
No, you're honest.
I'm being for real. I